You know, Bukhari allegedly he memorized 300,000 hadith or 600,000 hadith, depending on you ask, and he gave the people 7,000 hadith. So 99% of it was false and garbage, according to him.
Okay, so he must have had reason behind why he did something of that nature.
No, okay, look, you're completely wrong. Imam al-Bukhari, rahimahullah, didn't think the rest were garbage and wrong. No, it's just that he only wanted to include within his book, his collection called the Sahih, he only wanted to include the absolute cream of the crop. That's it. It's not that everything else was terrible. He just had a certain rigorous methodology where he said, I only want this to be something that is so incredible that throughout history, every single muhaddith, anybody who actually studies this science of hadith and goes deep into it, will come to the exact same conclusion. They'll see my methodology, they'll see exactly what I did, and they'll understand that this was the most rigorous process, and therefore they will agree that it's sahih. And it just so happens that, alhamdulillah, that's why in general the ummah says this is Sahih Bukhari, mashallah. So it doesn't mean everything else was garbage. And also, by the way, that being said, Imam al-Bukhari also has another book called Al-Adab al-Mufrad, which is another collection of ahadith focused on something else, which also has tons and tons of authentic hadith, some hadith that are hasan as well. But the point is that it's just not the same rigorous methodology, even though they are sahih and are hasan and so forth. But that wasn't the objective, to make it just the cream of the crop, the top ones. So no, you're wrong. Look, anybody who's actually serious about this, guys, just think about it logically. Whenever you want to comment about a subject, you have to have some knowledge of that subject, right? And that's why this guy and anybody else who's like, I don't believe in this, and how much did you study this? How much did you actually take the time to learn hadith? You know, would you trust a guy who's just giving opinions about medicine and he's never went to med school? Like, this is crazy. Anyway, take care. Assalamu alaikum.